response for a request. And this was about Archangel Cassiel or any other angel. And this is the short way of calling any angel, and you can change this up. And I always, at least in the morning, I always do Kabbalistic cross before I do anything. And that is with Uriel, Michael, Raphael and Gabriel. And here's the option. I usually sing Naka Ea Oe and 3 times, 3, 7. I keep count on the numbers and I vary them, so don't take everything as a rule here. It's what my heart feels. It got nothing to do with magic so much. And then this simple version is in the names of El Elohim, Adonai, Adirion, Ehye, Asher, Ehye, El Shaddai. And then sometimes people add on extra, like the power of dynamis or more words of power here. But then I call on the angel name and I sing the name. I call the angel name and I sing by the power of Hakatriel, Yodheva, Hei, Savaot. Hear my call, and I sing the angel name again, and I ask for, and usually I have about 3 sentence request if it's a quick request that goes straight away. Sometimes I might do magic, and that's a longer explanation that is like 1 A4 paper filled. With emotional, when I shift my emotions and so on. And that takes maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But this is the more simple request for angelical help. And then after I spoken my request, there is this haya, 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 haye, 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 and yeah. And then I say, you can say go in peace, or and gratitude that you feel from your heart works the best. And when you know that you are being heard, that gratitude comes easy. You shouldn't try to reach for it. You must trust that you are heard. That way you can feel the love and gratitude within you. And then there's always like this, as I suggest, that don't copy any book, write your own prayer. It gets more, the more you practice it, the more connected you get. And search for Bible verses describing your need. Like Bible Hub, you can look at the Hebrew Bible verses or the Christian. And put in search for sadness, grief, and other words that anger, when you are angry, whatever you feel. I have my own books where I've written down so many verses, and sometimes one verse feels like right thing one day and the same verse might feel like another other time. So I learned it that way, by keeping track of how I felt for each verse. Since they are layers, and when you work with the angels, you get revealed more and more about the verses in the Bible, and you get to feel more within you. So that makes it that there is not one way to read a single verse. There are many interpretations to that and so on. But to have something to start, use Bible Hub and search for tears. And for Cassiel, his tempest, sadness, healing of grief, time, peace and moderation. And there's this story that he was the one that wiped the tears of Christ. So it might be interesting for you to know. And when you cry, you are always close to Cassiel, especially when it's sadness. And you can search for words of power. I made a video series, and then you have all these old resources that I talk about. And some people use the power of dynamis as to express themselves. And different traditions I use, just like some use Christ and some use Queen of the Heavens, Virgin Mary, and I use God. So this is just how you approach it. And I hope this helped you, and not everything has to be magical. Angels hear your call. You don't have to be a magician to connect to an angel. You don't have to meditate to connect to an angel. All you need is that you are searching and that you do your best and trying to live as honestly and good as you can and help others on the way. But when in times of need, the angels are always close by, so all you need is to ask. Speak your request so they can hear it. And usually when you meet and get connected to an angel, these small transformations within you will start anyway, since they work mostly from the inside. So, if you felt angelical love, you are probably after a while learning to see people in a little bit different light. Since it's always said that when you meet a demon, the demon leaves something behind within your soul, but the same goes with angels. So even if you just call on an angel and you don't feel anything, there was this subtle change within you. So have a magical day. Bye for now.